everyone, welcome back or welcome to the channel. I'm Brie.
And I'm Tori.
Today we are here to react to 17's newest album, which is Spill the Feels. We are going to be doing this in two parts because we have issues with more than 4 songs.
The good
one
thing
video
is that both parts are going to come out like at the same time, basically. Yes. One will come out and then the other one will fall like 2 minutes after because I can't stand it when they drop at the same time and somehow get out of order.
So unfortunately, because luck was not on our side, we have 5 songs that we do not know after listening to Love, Money, Fame, which puts us one over our limit for putting them all in one video. So we are going to be doing it in part 1 of the other 2 whole group songs, which are Eyes on You and 1 to 13. And then part 2 will be the unit or the team songs, the vocal performance and hip hop teams. So that's how we're going to split this video. So please hang out for both parts if you have the time. Thank you so much for being here. We are going to jump into it. I did happen to see, or we both happened to watch one of the reels, their teasers that spelled out I
feel helpless.
I feel helpless.
Right? Was that it?
Yeah, I feel helpless, which ended up kind of the letters glitched and turned into Spill the Feels, which I had not seen before. So I am glad that we caught that just because it kind of gives a little bit of a layer to the fact that we are seeming to address a lot of emotions through this album. So I'm very excited to jump into that and see what it is that we're discussing because 17 has such a beautiful job expressing themselves and telling stories through their albums and their music. So we're going to go ahead and jump in with part 1 of this album reaction. Eyes on you.
I feel like someone's looking at you right now. Because it's not us. You're not actually here with us right this moment.
Rude.
But we could be.
Tell them that.
You could be.
Anyway, so what other disclaimers? Pause warning, just in case. Where we might pause to discuss things, freak out about things, all of the things. So we're going to go ahead and jump in with Eyes on You. Thank you for being here. Let's go.
Oh, it's because we're in the club. Eyes on you, you know, like, ayy.
Eyes on you, eyes on me.
We're going to start the... He took both of my headphones. He took both of my headphones.
He said, eyes on them? No, eyes on me.
I'm going to have them back.
Where are they? Okay. We're ready. We're going to jump in to Eyes on You.
Let's just rewind like nothing happened.
Okay.
They're like, who are they? Who are they? Their dance moves so good.
Ooh. It's a vibe. Okay. Ooh, and the skipping.
Yeah.
Highlight. Can't sit still. Don't matter. I like the way he said that.
shindig till 100 degrees.
Shindig.
맞춰지는 heart rate 솔직한 우리 터져 나올 것 같아 마주봐 highlight Eyes on you, eyes on me 너의 손을 꼭 잡을 때 Eyes on you, eyes on me 기적이 나타날 거야 Tell me more about yourself 너의 절반을 상처를
Needs a shimmy.
Tell me more about yourself 널 실제만 알고 싶어 내 맘이 필요하단 걸
Okay, picture this. It's Friday night. You go out dancing, you're at the club. You meet someone, they're like, hey, I'm your therapist for the evening. while we're dancing to this beat,
Ba, ba, ba.
please tell me more about yourself.
So what I actually was gonna make. So hi everyone. In 17, my name is Bria. I'm 28 years old. I like cats. I really like movies and books. What else do you want to know?
Long walks on the beach.
Actually, I like hiking in the mountains. How about you?
Same.
That was a heck of a way to start an album. It was like full on dance club,
Yeah.
just party together while, like you said, having that conversation of just, I want to know all about you. I'm watching you, I have my eyes on you. You have taken all of my attention. I mean, essentially that you have my attention and I want to know these things about you.
I like the line, basically, give me your wound. What was it? Give me your first one or give me your wound.
Mhm.
Like it's like don't hold back like the ugly parts. Like show me what's hurting you.
Yeah, no matter what you do.
And that I liked also the BPM, the heartbeats are matching up, so it's almost like you're kind of with each. He also they also said
sync up,
holding
yeah.
hands, yeah. So
Mhm.
it's like you're like syncing up, you're holding on to each other.
You become one, which yeah. So I enjoy this sort of like
all attention,
the party vibe
Mhm.
that we had here, but it
feedback too.
I mean, it wasn't like such a party where you just felt like there's all this chaos happening. You really felt like you were getting that attention and
Yeah.
all this like bounciness is happening
Yeah.
around you. And you are just sitting here and having this conversation and spilling all of those secrets and those feelings and those things about yourself with someone who genuinely wants to know them and doesn't care what it is that you have to say. Like they don't want to just hear the good things. They want to hear all the parts of you.
I feel like it goes both ways. So I feel like it's like the feedback between them and us. So it's almost like they want you to tell them, but at the same time, they want to link up with you. So
Mhm.
it's kind of like
They want to have that
Yeah.
connection. Okay, so going from Eyes on You, we would then go into, I want to make sure I'm getting the order right. It goes into Love, Money, Fame,
oh, I was like, no, it's 1 to 13.
and then we begin 1 to 13. So
We know what there's 13 of, and it's not months in the year. Like that. I did good, right?
That
I
was
thought
good.
that was
That
the,
was-
I thought
that
as
was-
fast as I possibly could, and that's what my brain came up with.
that was good. Okay, 1 to 13. I feel like, okay. That's not the vibe that I
Why
thought
don't
we
give
were
me
going
like
for.
just give me like slip into the diamond life for half a second.
When I first met you
Stop.
5월부터 내 모든 계절은
Don't do this to me.
태양 아래 윤슬처럼 반짝이는 맘을 너에게 다 줄게 For the 10,000 hours I've been with you You stole 13 parts of my heart
Joshua!
게 다 줄게 For the 10,000 hours I've been with you You stole 13 parts of my heart 내 옆에 있어주면 돼난 모두 다 보여줄게 하나부터 13가지 Every day 널 생각할게 어떤 일 있어도 손 놓지 않을게
Again.
주변에 두지 않을게 좋은 내 마음을 널 위해 지킬게 You always be my heartbeat You make my day You make my God You always be my heartbeat 비처럼 내리는 마음을 yeah yeah get back to you for the 10,000 hours I've been with you I used to 13 parts of my heart 내 옆에 있어주면
A minute for the vibrato.
for the 10,000 hours I've been with you
Gorgeous.
I used to 13 parts of my heart 내 옆에 있어주면 돼나 모두 다 보여줄게 하나부터 13가지 Every time 널 알아갈게 너와의 미래를 겁먹지 않을게 잠들기 전에 연락할게 힘든 일 있을 때 내 어깨 내어줄게 You always make my heart beat You make my day You make my dawn You always make my heart beat You make my day You make my dawn You always make me never go back to being alone 너 없이 아무런 의미 없으니까 13가지 나의 약속을 어떤 일 있어도 널 위해 지킬게 You always be my heartbeat You be my day You be my dawn
Oh, I love his tone.
You always make my heart beat You make my day You make my dawn You always make my heart beat
I wasn't ready for that song to end. I got like sucked into it and just sat there just like going like this.
Happy.
Because I mean,
Comforting.
this line right here, I can get, there you go. This line right here, I like how we alternated members who sang it, that we got like, not only just for different like vocal aspects of it, but also just because I feel like it added to the meaning of the fact that everybody was getting to say those words. And I don't know if everyone got to, but that it was going differently through the members and that they were getting a chance to say these things. I don't know if it's extra emotional just because when we just finished watching 17 Project over on Patreon and saw that entire journey from start to finish and all the emotions involved, and how then coming to this song and hearing that those words again of like the promise, taking care of all 13, those 13 pieces of their hearts, just hearing that was, I think, very moving and very emotional. I could tell you felt the same because we both were like,
I feel like there's similar themes already, like that were they're showing with like the holding on,
Yes.
and the heartbeat, and then it's almost kind of like the reassurance as well. It's almost like they're saying, "Hey, everything's gonna be okay."
Well, I was also thinking too with the album being called is it Spill the Feels?
Yeah.
Spill the Feels. With the album being called Spill the Feels, and kind of having that conversation over being allowed to be honest about your feelings. I feel like we've already had with just the 3 songs, Love, Money, Fame included. I feel like the 3 songs that we've had so far seem to be very raw and vulnerable about expressing those feelings, especially feelings towards each other. We live very much in a world today where it can be, you can have different perceptions of people who express their emotions. It's not always the most well received or the most accepted. And I think this is them kind of course, we don't know the whole album yet, but this is them kind of taking the chance to say it is okay to express those feelings, and it should be okay to tell people you love them, and it's okay to lean on each other and be there and reassure each other.
I also feel like this is them saying that they'll protect you, basically, because they're saying that it's okay, but it also is like it's very, like I said, it's very reassuring, very comforting, but it does seem like they're saying, don't worry, like you can come to us, that will like protect those feelings.
Yes. This is the safe place because we love you, we see you, we love each other, we see each other, and we are going to hold this space dear to our hearts and hold you and each other dear to our hearts. And I don't know if this is necessarily the goal that they're going for, but it's where my train of thought led me, and the fact that we need to normalize telling people that we love them and those emotions, expressing them in a safe and healthy way. But it is totally a beautiful thing to tell people that you love them. So that part really almost got me. Uji's line right here, when just that kind of thought of them being alone and having those struggles and now working and feeling very helpless, like I felt helpless, feeling helpless once upon a time of being very alone and struggling. And now we have these 13 pieces of a heart that all go together and not wanting to let that go and saying we won't. There's no point in doing anything without you because that's the team that we've created.
With the fandom as well.
Yep.
All right.
So that is the end of part 1. So we are going to be doing the other 3 songs of the album, which are the 3 unit songs, together in part 2. So we are all going to jump over there together because you wouldn't leave us hanging like that.
Are we jumping?
We're jumping. 3, 2, 1. Bye.